We're back in the CXWIFL. And we're here now. The winners bracket semi-final. The Zavok Z's against the Sebulba Swords. These two teams, they are the two favourites right now in the tournament. But one of these two teams is going to have to take a loss here. Here's a look here. Flowers for the Swords. Very strong part of their team. And for the Z's, of course, it's Folk. No doubt, he's been a crucial part of the Zavok Z's offensive play. The winner of this game goes to the final, and the loser will take on either the Desan Dragons or Firestar's Finest in the losers bracket semi-final. We've still got the losers bracket quarter-final to come. The Swords will kick off the ball. See, now brought down there. After that first run, the first chance for the Z's on the offense. Both of these teams have been, well, they've been completely dominant in the tournament, hence the reason they're both still in the winners bracket. Excuse me, I nearly got a little bit clogged up there. Let's see what the Z's can create. It's going to be Folk. And he's been caught there. Not much in that one. The Z's will need something bigger than that. It's a gain of 5, so guess it's alright. 2nd and 5. This time now it's knocked down. But nothing on that one. Third and 5. Playing up front again, it's knocked down. And the offense for the Z's falls. They're going to need a punt. See what can come from this. Fair catch in play. So now it's the Swords' turn. See now, oh! He knocked it down there, but that could have been close for an interception. Alright, here we go. Catch made, but he's brought down and brought out of play. But a good play there for the for the Swords. Look, he was going to try to Duke inward, but got stopped before he could do it. So right now the Swords offense, they're the ones looking pretty strong. But we are still early in this game. Here comes. Catch made again, he's brought down. Not really that much gainage, I should say. I need something better than that. And so far, the Swords, they have pushed. Well, as we see there, it's 2nd and 5. They have managed to push the Z's back further than the Z's have pushed the Swords back. And on the run in, that was not a good choice of play there. And the Z's defense. Z's defense there, they were very happy with the tackle on that play, even though it wasn't really the best of plays. Well, that one there, he just didn't catch. So not the best there for the Swords. They will have to punt. Fair catch in play. Oh! I don't know on the field goal bars. So anyway, it's now time for the Z's to go back on the offense. 3 minutes left in this quarter. Ball on the 20. 1st and 10. And that was not good there. He actually got blocked off by one of his own players. Not what the offense from the Z's wanted. Now, good catch, but he's brought down. And it looks like the tackle there, he just got just as badly hurt there in making the tackle. And couldn't make the catch there. So not too good there for the Swords. And the Z's there, they can breathe a small sigh of relief. I'm sorry, the Swords can breathe a sigh of relief. The Z's wasn't too good for them. Said that the wrong way round first time. Again, the fair catch in play. And, oh! I didn't catch it on the first, got it on the second, and then got smacked for it. Ouch! So anyway, it's now time for the Swords to go back on the offense. After nearly a minute of the Z's on the offense, they couldn't get anything out of it. Let's see if the Swords can. Then they complete the pass, but he's brought down there. And it looks like that's hurt him big time. See now. Look at this. I couldn't make the catch. Slipped from the fingers. He now forces his way through. He got through on that one, but didn't get anything beyond that. So right now the Swords are looking good. They're pushing the Z's back. Not looking too good for them. Hey now. Oh dear, that wasn't a good one there at all, but apparently it'll play.
Holding number 63. Offense. That's a 10-yard penalty.
Oh boy. The Swords offense. That's no good. Will come from this. They've got that 10-yard penalty to deal with. Catch, making the run, and he gets over for first down. So despite that penalty, the Swords are able to get back into it. You're having a go at the cameraman there. Something of the like. So we're looking at another 1st and 10. Clock still counting down on this first quarter. You could try and go for it. Run being made. Stays up. Oh, but he's chopped down there. And that will bring an end to this quarter. Nothing in it. So up the other end of the pitch they go. The Swords, they're in a pretty good position right now. Even if they don't get into that end zone, they can take a field goal attempt from this range. But they'll want the touchdown. They want to go in. Oh, look at this! They may. Oh! I was about to say they may just get it, but not this time. So another 1st and 10 coming up. The ball about the 16, I'd say. Good catch! Oh, but that tackle was a cruncher. And a big one at that. Now making no good throw there, but couldn't progress anything from the catch. And take a look at that for passing yards. The Swords, they're just utilising those pass plays better. 1st and goal. 5 yards from the end zone. Oh, and that one there. Smashed down there by the Z's offense. Yeah, second and goal. He's in a very good position right now. They're just going to try and find the correct player. And oh dear, that wasn't it. A very bad decision there. Another big tackle. From that there, number 99. And force the Z's back. Oh, sorry, they forced the Swords back, excuse me. It's now third and goal. In out. Makes the throw. It's knocked down. So the Swords can probably take the field goal right now, but I really got to imagine that probably wasn't the best of situations for the wasn't the best of situations for the Z's either. They would have wanted to intercept that ball instead. I'll look for the field goal. It's good. And the Swords will take the lead. Very impressive. And the Swords will take a 3-point lead. This is still very easily catchable though, so the Swords will really want a touchdown just to put that exclamation point on this. But it's the Z's turn now. Oh dear. And again ends up running into one of his own players. Now, he gets sacked. The Z's quarterback getting the sack, and it's now looking really bad right now for the Z's. Sorry, say this is certainly some of the worst I've seen from them. And I think they are penalty on the play there.
Face mask on the defense, number 94.
Face mask pull. That will gift the Z's a little bit. Z's, they've really got to try and pull something big out here. 3rd and 5. Oh no, he couldn't keep hold of it. This is not looking like the same team that dominated this tournament at the beginning. Catch made. No fair catch in play. There's going to be a run, but he's brought down. It's going to be time now for another offensive opportunity for the Swords. Following up, their first one led to the field goal. Let's see if this one can lead to a touchdown. Oh, that was not the best one there. I don't think the receiver there was expecting that. So now, 2nd and 10. The Swords will want something better than that. Made the catch there, but not much progress made. And take a look at that. The Swords preferring to go down the left so far in terms of their passes. Comes a run. Gets through. It's fumbled! And I think the Swords got it back. I think they did. They did! So the Swords. We got a 2-minute warning. Running out of time in this quarter. 1st and 10. Not the best of progress there, but still it's enough. Second and 5. And so far, Sebulba Swords still holding their own nicely. And that goes out of bounds. A few steps inward. That would have been perfect. He's trying to make a run. Oh, he's brought down for 4th down. Good work by the Z's defense, I should say. So again, the Z's defense, they're looking pretty strong, but it's no offense, but they're going to need to be strong as well. See now, we'll take the punt, but the clock is still running down. They're going to try and waste as much time as they can, I guess. Fair catch is in play. And Aziz now will have the offense. And they've really got to come up with something on this one. And I mean quickly. Folk there looking to get that big run that he had at the beginning of the season. That's the first touchdown of the season, but not this time. See now. The Z's appear to be wasting the clock now. They're actually behind in this one. Well, they're going to try and look to get it back in the second half, I'm assuming. And they'll probably look for it. They'll probably try and look for better luck in the second half. Still a tight game though. Only a field goal separates it. 3-0. Well, we're back from that one. Back in the winners bracket semi-final, and things are... well, we're starting to get a little bit of heat in here. The Swords still leading 3 points to nothing. The Z's are going to need to respond, and respond quickly. Here we go. It's the Swords on the offense. Damn, that was a bone cruncher. See now, it's their 1st and 10. The Swords, they could increase their lead right now in this quarter, and you see there, fake shot, but a tackle there brings that to an end. The Swords in with a good chance to increase their lead. Now 2nd and 2. Quick throw made, and they'll get another 1st and 10 out of it. Well, the Swords, they've had more offensive plays than the Z's. It's mainly through getting those 1st downs. The Z's haven't been as successful in getting another set of 1st downs on the play. We go. And that didn't exactly go to plan. Again, 2nd and 8. And again, they're gonna... oh, yeah. I mentioned this many a time, but you can't just rely on plays that hand the ball to a halfback, because do that too many times and the halfback gets injured, you're kind of screwed. The halfback is there for crucial moments. You've got to try and utilize that pass play, and that was almost a very good example there. It's knocked away. The Z's have stopped another big offense. And the Swords will punt. Big one. The fair catch is in play. And it goes out of play. A good punt there for the Swords. 58 yards. Big punt. Look at this. Because of where that went out, the Z's are right in the danger zone. They could risk. You see there, he's getting it out there. Not much further than that. He could have risked giving away a safety touch. Okay, 2nd and 3. Remember by now the Z's they're losing a lot of precious time. That clock is still running. Now got another 1st down out of that play, but same time, It's not a huge gain. Of course, it's weird, but we've got into the second half of the game without a single touchdown. The only points so far have been from a field goal. Good catch there, but he's brought down. And it looks like there'll be another first down there, and well, the Z's are starting to pick it up a bit. We've never really been in this situation where they're trailing a game. Throughout this entire season, they've dominated. And now all of a sudden, they're being dominated. See. 2nd and 6. These once again starting to put a lot of pressure on the Swords, but well, not exactly with that play. Not a good choice. Have to change it up a wee bit. Now, and it's knocked for 4th down. And the Z's there. Despite the small gains, it looks like their offense has been shut down, and we're still deep into their own end of the pitch. With 40 seconds left in this quarter. Here's the punt. Fair catch. There you go. So the Swords will go back on the offensive play now. 35 seconds on the clock in this quarter. That's it. Oh my God. That didn't go anywhere. Very good defense by the Z's, but what the heck were they doing? Well, there's a penalty on the play there for that.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense. That's a 5-yard penalty.
That's not good. That's a second penalty that the Swords have suffered with a loss of yards. So look at that now. 2nd and 17. They got to pull something big out here. Good catch. Elevated. Duke inward. And again, despite the penalty, they get over for another first down. And the Swords now looking strong. There was the throw. There's the catch, and that tackle there missing. Another tackle evaded, and the takedown. So the end of the 3rd quarter was still at 3-0. The Z's are running out of time. We've still got to see the Dragons against the Finest, with the winner of that match taking on the loser of this match. Swords again. Small progress, not enough for another set of first downs, but they could probably get something out of it. And the throw is deflected off another player. A shame there, Disease could have capitalised on that, I think. They just needed a catch. Hey, good catch, but tackle instantly. But they will get another 1st and 10. So once again, Disease pushed back. This is a problem they're facing. They're currently trailing in the game. They can't afford to be pushed back any further. And that one's knocked down. That's alright, but again, when you're trailing the game, you want to grab that intercept. You want to grab that loose ball, intercept it, and get up the other end of the end zone. 2nd and 10 coming up. We go. Not a good choice of play there by the Swords. Disease able to capitalise on it. See if anything comes from this now. 3rd and 9. If something is going to come, the Swords need to deliver it now. Try and get a run. So far not bad. They'll get over for another 1st down. And again the Z's are pushed back. They really can't afford to have this happen too many times. Look at this. The Z's, if they intercept, they could capitalise and win the game, but they've got to intercept first. You see the Swords right now stalling for time. And again the tackle. You saw that with the clock running, they didn't want to take the risk with a play that could allow Aziz an interception, and that goes back to one of the things I mentioned about the halfbacks. It's one of the reasons why they're such a useful player, because in these dying moments when you have the lead and you don't want to risk giving up the ball, that's what you do. You give it to the halfback and see if he creates a run of it. It's really their job. And the clock's still ticking right now. And again, they're half back. Oh! With another run there, and well, a bit out of that. They could just go for another field goal if they wanted. And there is only 2 minutes left in this game. With that, the clock freezes. Meaning that the Swords will have to pull out a big play of some kind. Either that or they could just drop it to the floor in order to end the play and keep the clock going. Let's see what they do. He runs through here. Gets another first down. Oh, wait a moment. Challenge now. I'm guessing this is to do with where the ball landed. If whether or not it is a first down, I think it is one. I think it is. I could be wrong though. Let's see what we get.
The call on the field stands.
Play stands. It is another first down. I assume that's what the play was over. So it is 1st and 10 again. And ball at the 13, I'm going to say. Here we go. And making a roll. Again, the Z's calling another timeout, but they're running out of time. They're on the defense. And the Swords are right on the edge of their end zone. One good run. And it's, oh, just short. And the Swords now pulling a timeout. And again. Again, look at that. The ball is now just inches away. It's in. It's been given as a touchdown. He got in. He got a foot in that end zone. It counts. And hot damn. The Swords increase their lead. Now just punt it. The kick is good. And looks like the Z is it's looking like they're gonna go into the losers bracket, but we've still got all this. We still got 1 minute 47 left on the clock. Anything could happen. That's probably not what they wanted. Now, 1st and 10, and what is these? They're gonna have to risk it all. Good throw, and the Z's are now starting to create something, but they need to hurry. Clock is still running, and that one's knocked down. He's rush on that play. It's knocked down by the defense of the Swords, and now they've got the most important job to do. They can't let this game get close again. Here we go. And that was a... what kind of play was that? Now, good catch! And now he's on the run. Don't get too arrogant. It's in there for the touchdown. And it's Gannon who receives that one and gets the touchdown for the Z's. We may just have a game on our hands. See what I mean? There's still all that time left. Anything could happen. The punt's up. The kick is good. There was the pass there. Gannon to Shaw. It was Shaw who got that touchdown. I've got to imagine it looks like they'll try onside kick and try and recover the ball. There it goes. And it's into the arms of the defense. The Swords have recovered it. And the Swords have recovered it. The Z's, they're going to have to try and find a way to get the ball. I've got to imagine. But the Swords aren't exactly going to try and rush this one. They're not exactly going to play the passes. See there, they just duck it down. And they'll allow the clock to run. Unless the Z's defense can find a way to get that ball, then it's going to be game, set, match. And you see there, they're letting the clock run again. All they have to do is wait. And they're going on a running play. And you see now the Z's have now called another timeout. They're going to have to attempt to try and force the Swords to make a play and then try and take advantage. And they drop it, and it's going to be a 4th down, but the clock is still running. I know that they're going to bring up the, it's within field goal range, but the amount of time left versus the play clock, I don't think the Swords will take this kick. Clock is counting down. They're not going to play this one, are they? That's it. And despite the late comeback, it's the Swords that have won this game. They're going to go on to the final via the winner's bracket. The Z's taste defeat for the first time. And it's their halfback for the Swords, Alexander, who got that winning touchdown. The Z's now have to go through the losers final. The losers bracket semi-final, excuse me.